Mackenzie Beach time, the place you wanna be.
That's a pretty good one. If we could use that over some nice like jangly surf music, I'd be down.
Yeah, we got to get on that. So last time on a very special episode of Mackenzie Beach.
We introduced some new characters to round out our core group. So we found out that Christian's nickname is Hotshot.
Yeah, did we? Did we
He
find
does,
that
yeah.
out?
Yeah, Christian Hotshot Hardcastle.
Okay,
We don't know why.
Okay,
We introduced Lana Lockwood.
and Charlotte Avery, or is
I
it
thought
Avery
it's
Charlotte?
Avery Charlotte.
Avery Charlotte.
I think Charlotte Avery sounds better.
Yeah, I do too. You're getting switched.
Like it's like a two first name kind of thing.
Yeah.
You can't trust those people.
No. The best way that she found this name too was she looked at the most popular baby names last year and put them together.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Avery Charlotte, Charlotte Avery, whatever we're calling her. I don't care. Lana
I'm
Lockwood,
gonna go with
Pete,
Avery Charlotte.
Pete Harris,
Pete Harris.
and we introduced our good friend Paul's character Hornswoggle. Although that's his nickname.
No.
His name's Ronald Harris.
Ronald Harris.
He's the body shop
He's
guy.
the villain. He owns his body shop, and he's a dick to his son.
That's right. Who is Pete Harris?
Yep.
Who is the quiet kid? Who
And we don't know why, but Ron Harris hates me.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
Not today, but we're gonna find out. So from what we understand,
We were doing the
your
car
car
was getting
broke
picked
down.
up. Yeah,
Your car
the
broke
was getting
down.
picked up, yeah.
We had to call Ronald because it's the only body shop in town, and he overcharges you, so he takes all your money.
Motherfucker.
The two girls, Charlotte and Lana, drive by on their nice BMW, laugh at our broken down car, and quiet, creepy Pete picks us up and gives us a ride, or gives me a ride, and so that's how we become friends.
Right.
And Victoria, we can't forget Victoria,
My daughter.
your hot daughter.
My daughter. I'm protective, okay?
Okay, so that introduces Pete and Dean together. Let's say it's that day at school, and they're walking through class, and between classes we see someone bully poor old Pete Harris.
How dare you?
And what does Dean do? He jumps in there, drops his books. Actually, no. Let's say he hits someone with a book.
Okay, book attack.
Pow, kapow, right? And ends up standing up for Pete. In the shadows, I think we see not in the
in the shadows.
in
A mysterious figure.
off in the distance, we see Lana watching this unfold.
Okay,
Remember, she's the one who we think framed Dean.
right.
I think what's going to happen is Lana sees this act of kindness and it warms her heart, quote unquote. And she starts to get close to Dean so that he wouldn't suspect her in whatever this crime is.
Right.
What do you think about that? So they start,
it.
Eventually they start going off together, and then he kind of pieces things together and maybe figures out it's her, and now he has this conundrum.
So is he getting close with her or close with her?
Let's not get that far yet. It's still high school. But
That's
no, we haven't started dating yet.
Okay.
But I think that she sees this and uses it as an opportunity to take advantage of the situation,
Right.
if you know what I mean. So she goes, this would be a perfect opportunity to exact my revenge. So to
Okay.
speak.
Okay, but she's already framing you. Isn't that enough revenge?
She's framed her, but she doesn't want him to figure it out who it is.
Right. Okay.
That's my thing.
So she thinks if she gets closer with you, the trail won't be onto her.
Exactly. That's
right.
exactly what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
So let's say, he bullies, he saves Pete from the bullies. They become friends. Maybe he picks him up and gives him his glasses or something like that. And then later that day, she's like, "Wow, I really thought that was heroic of you. Let's go grab a Starbucks," because she's a basic girl.
Like it.
So that's gonna be that kind of little thing wrapped up.
Oh, we need a little bit more on Charlotte, apparently.
We do need some. Okay, so we need some Charlotte.
So I've had a few ideas I've thought of.
Okay, let's hear it.
I recently saw that movie with Drew Barrymore. Maybe she could be an undercover reporter. that's actually like an adult, but she's trying to figure out some stuff with kids and what they
See,
think
we
of
already
stuff.
have one adult amongst the kids. You.
But I don't go to the school though,
No, you don't go to school.
and maybe I have the news place I work at, and maybe I get intel about the school because she's getting the intel there, and I'm getting intel
I
from her.
got an idea.
Okay.
Maybe you're an English teacher because of your journalism.
Okay, fair enough. And basketball coach eventually.
Yeah, we'll make
Yeah,
you the
yeah,
basketball coach. Of course, we're gonna make you the basketball
Yeah,
coach.
we have to.
And your name's in the rafters, like your jersey was retired or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's waving away. But what are we gonna do with Charlotte then?
Okay, Charlotte. What kind of character do we want her to be? Because we know she's prissy.
Yeah.
We know she's
She's kind of Valley girl, but she's actually really smart.
well. She can't be really smart because we already have the first and second smartest people. Is she the third smartest?
She's the fourth.
Who's the third?
We'll figure that out later.
Okay, let's say, ooh, I got it. Her mom has a drinking problem.
Bullseye.
And let's say it's rubbed off on Charlotte a little bit. And she's come to school with some vodka in her coffee or some peach schnapps in her coffee.
So English professor has her after class.
Don't say it like that.
No. Yeah, damn it. But so she has some kind of detention,
tutoring or something,
or she wants some extra credit or something, and I'm burnt out because
stop saying extra credit.
Okay, too many porno words coming in here. But so this is probably gonna come around too. I've had a late night, right? I was at the auto shop getting this car fixed out, trying to figure stuff out with your character, trying to figure stuff out with my daughter, blending back into where I am. And I'm trying to get everything settled in, moving back into this new city. So I've had a late night, and she's there for extra credit or whatever. And I see that she has the coffee. I'm like, oh
yeah, you can. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, if you don't mind, I didn't have time to get an energy drink or a coffee. I just need a quick sip there. And she's like, no. And I take a sip, and I was like, what the hell? What are you doing? And we have a heart to heart.
So, we have a heart-to-heart. So,
and then she kind of tells me about her mom.
Do you think she would do that right away?
It works up to it because she's coming after classes, and we're kind of teacher-student bonding. That's it.
Teacher-student bondage.
But I end up meeting the mother, and it's supposed to just be this teacher-parent conference.
Oh no! Is it a threesome?
We kind of end up kind of gelling a little bit.
Wait, the student or the mom?
Me and the mom.
Oh, man.
Like, do we want to make her a crazy, abusive alcoholic or just someone that's, like, what's her level of alcoholism?
Let's say that...
Is she, like, when she's not drinking, is she a decent human being?
Let's say she's drinking because her dad... was arrested for something, for like fraud or tax evasion.
So the woman's husband and Avery
and
Charlotte's whatever she is, father,
Mr. Avery.
Okay, and he's gone.
He's gone. We don't know who he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out of the picture.
So I'm just kind of warming up to her. We still don't know about my wife, so she'll come into play in this. My ex-wife.
Later. Later.
But I think I kind of maybe start at one point kind of getting cozy with her.
Even though she has a drinking problem.
I try to help her. I'm a helper. I try to help you. I try to help people.
Yeah,
and maybe at one point there's some line with somebody's like, all you ever try to do, I say, all I ever try to do is help everyone. I really need to help myself.
Ooh. Is this in this episode?
Not yet, but at one point, remember that line because I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help this down and out kid. I'm trying to help my daughter out. I'm trying to help out this girl, and I'm trying to help out her mother. Meanwhile, I came here trying to fix whatever I left Toronto for. We still don't know.
Right.
And we can't give it away too soon. Facilitate and be the good guy. Meanwhile, I can't figure out. We just don't know what is the matter with me, and I haven't fixed that yet.
Okay. Let me just get into Charlotte's storyline here. So she drinks. You find out she drinks at school.
Yeah.
You find out her mom has a problem. Dad's in jail.
Yeah.
You get close to them.
Yeah. my secret at one point with them comes out.
And you give her a kiss. What's Charlotte's mom's name?
So we need to decide the last name. Is the last name Avery or Charlotte?
It's Avery.
Okay, the last name is
Mr. Avery.
So Avery. What's the wife's name?
Tara.
I was gonna say Taylor.
Taylor Avery?
Yeah.
Taylor Avery
Yeah.
and him kiss.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So now we have so now we have some like romantic inclinations everywhere. We got you and Mrs. Avery and me and Lana. Is Victoria like is she sad that Dean went on a date? Like is she like looking out the windows as he
she's upset because she has a crush on you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because she sees you all around all the time,
Sad.
and you kind of you're living with me, right?
Yeah.
And she ended up moving in with me from the grandparents' house.
Okay.
But you see her at this point. It's kind of like a 16 Candles thing. You just kind of see her. It's the reverse. You just kind of see her as like a sister. You're right.
Yeah.
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 We're kind of in this adopted overall family.
A lot of yeah, some incest, some whatever.
Not in that way, no.
It's not good.
I don't want to throw this out there, but what if somehow Ronald was the tax evasion husband?
That makes no sense.
I know. I'm just thinking about the fight between the two of them. I know it makes no sense. Never mind. Or maybe he's like, maybe his brother. Maybe it's his brother that was the husband.
What if?
Am I stretching too far on that?
I think we got to work with names, right? What if he hates you because you stole his high school sweetheart, who is your now like estranged wife?
Okay, and what if also he hates me because he?
This goes back to high school, so no one knows about it except for like
the two of us. He went on a couple of dates with that girl that I ended up marrying, but then I was the big jock, kind of Top Gun in the high school, and I gave her like the Letterman jacket and kind of took over.
Took her to prom.
Yeah, so I took over and ended up marrying the girl and moving away, and then she moved back, and now she's ran away. And maybe it's because of him. We don't know yet. Maybe he tried to make a move on her or something.
Maybe he tried to like force herself on her at prom.
Maybe like a Biff kind of thing.
Yeah.
Also, I was thinking with Taylor Avery, with Mrs. Avery, he also could have been like kind of feeling Mrs. Avery a little bit and maybe went on a date with her or something. And then all of a sudden he sees me swooping again. He's like, not again.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that.
Yeah. Now the son, I think we need a little bit more for him as well.
Pete.
You stood up for Pete.
Yeah.
We don't have to give everyone romantic interests, obviously.
No.
Where do we want to start going with him?
What kind of talent do we want to give him? So my friend suggested that.
What grade is he in?
He's Victoria's age.
So we had Victoria in what?
Grade 11.
Grade 11. Okay, so they're juniors right now.
But myself and Lana and Charlotte are grade 12.
Okay, so you're seniors, and you guys we'll get to the episodes of looking at colleges soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
What if Pete's an advanced intelligence?
We know he's really smart.
So maybe he could jump
But
out
he's
of grade 11.
He's really quiet.
Maybe
what if
he's taking SATs and he can jump to college ahead of time, maybe, or something.
What if we get him to? What if you help him?
More helping.
What if you get him to tutor Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victoria, because Charlotte's coming in to help. I'm trying to help her out.
Yeah, trying to help him out.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him out, and then
But maybe he ends up maybe he has eyes for Victoria.
Right. Okay.
See, like all the time.
I get so defensive. Damn it, that's my daughter.
Not even because he's a nice guy. You just know he's quiet and he's has a rough go. His dad's not the greatest guy. But I feel like it'd be interesting because, especially if she likes Dean and he likes her, that could force some tension between the two of them later on in the series, maybe when he needs it most.
Fair.
Like, some good conflict goes a long way.
All right. I feel good about episode 3.
Episode 3, we're going to say... We should name our episodes like kind of like
The last one was Life's a Beach.
So play on words?
Yeah.
You want to do play on words?
Yeah. This might have to do something with Mrs. Avery or something. Mrs. Avery or Stopping the Fights. There's a lot of love interest in this one though too.
There is. I think a lot like we're gonna call it like spider webs and play that No Doubt song.
Yep, I can do that one.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense too with what we're going. Anything else we can hit on here?
I think that's basically all the main characters.
So teasers are still to come. Your parents still, or your parents are still there. We just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, your parents.
Your parents, my parents. We don't really have to talk too much about my parents. They're retired. They're kind of just doing their own thing. We can even just say I took care of Taylor because they decided to go sailing or take a cruise with their retirement money.
Okay, so your parents. Sorry, my parents.
Yeah.
Your wife.
Yes.
The crime.
Taylor Avery's husband.
No, the husband. I think he's just like he's gonna come back, but it's not like a big thing. Like,
Want to say he's in jail, maybe?
Now?
Yeah.
He gets out. He gets out.
She considers herself single right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
She doesn't wear her ring.
No, she has filed the papers.
Ooh, I like that.
She's filed the papers.
And then the crime.
Yeah.
These things need to be resolved.
Because Taylor Avery had a business as well. She had her own business in town, and part of the tax evasion affected her business. And profits have dropped, and that's one of the reasons she stopped drinking as well.
She started drinking.
Yeah. And that affected her daughter as well.
I like it.
Yeah. So there we kind of get the reason why the drinking is there, what happened with the husband.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I like
Cool.
At some point, I have a dog.
You just want a dog?
I just want a dog.
The episode called Josh Gets a Dog.
Josh gets a dog. Hey,
Christian gets a...
Yeah, I was going to say Christian gets a dog. Who is this Josh?
Christian gets a dog.
Yeah.
What's your dog's name?
Jack.
Oh, man.
Sentimental.
Way to kill the mood.
No one else knows.
Josh had a dog named Jack, and he died.
Yeah, we're going to go back with it. Rewind it back. So, yeah.
That's a good episode.
I like that one. It's a nice little slow build.
We made some headway.
I think this is the most storylines you've had in it so far.
I think so, too. It's... The hard part is you always get wrapped up in like these conversations, but we need to kind of push them forward in ways too.
Yeah, there's a few characters of people that people gave me names for. They're the wanted to come on this. Not yet. We got to build these other characters first. I think we have.
We need season 2.
Yeah, like we maybe one new character every 2 episodes. Like Taylor Avery just kind of happened.
Taylor Avery and Lana and Pete were all from last week. We just
Taylor Avery wasn't. Charlotte Avery was. Taylor Avery.
Oh, sorry, Taylor Avery. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The Averys. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need like a family tree.
Yeah.
And all the little dashes and dots and.
So here's the deal. If you want to give some guidelines of suggestions for future storylines, hit us up on Fresh Take 42. Also, the Facebook is Fresh Take Network, and our email is freshtake42@gmail. You can also do it personally to me, Jabba31 for the email, Jabba31@gmail for the email. Jabba31 at Snapchat. Send me a personal Snapchat.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Why not? And we'll maybe discuss ideas.
A personal Snapchat.
Ooh. Or send me stuff on Twitter for suggestions as well. Devan's Twitter is scrambled.
It's weird. It's a bunch of letters.
Yeah, so just focus on me, and then we'll get it to Devan eventually.
Focus on me. You're the star.
Words.
You're the star.
No, you're the star. I start off the shop. We don't know yet.
Dean and Christian are the stars.
All right. So every 2 weeks we do Mackenzie Beach. So make sure every 2 weeks you tune in for Mackenzie Beach. And until next time, cheers.
Oh man, it had something to do with Mackenzie Beach, and I lost it. Has to do. I don't know.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the Mackenzie beaches you know.
Spider webs.
Bam, bam. We out. Enjoy the day, people.